Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Constance Washington, and once again, I'm up here to tell my story. I did get a little bit of sleep, so I feel a little bit better. But I'm going to keep telling my story. By the time I finish with all my videos, y'all gonna know the whole story from the beginning to the end. And I'm gonna post all my proof, and I'm gonna keep telling the story. So again, guys, I'm asking everyone to please reach out and help me and my family. I have a GoFundMe as well as a Cash App posted on my page. $1, $5, $4, $3, I don't care. It's a lot of us. Every dime count. I'm asking everybody to please share my story. Tag whoever you can tag. Just whoever you can ask for help from me. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. So earlier I posted in the offers, and I explained why I couldn't take the offer. The offer, it didn't benefit me. They were just taking money off the house. But now I am going to post how Downey's Homes tried to steal my construction loan. Okay, so after I signed the second contract, and they promised me they was going to do the bedrooms, my move-in date was supposed to have been March the 10th. So on March the 7th, look at the email. I'm posting the email. This email came from Downey's Homes. They told me that they have the framer going out tomorrow to start the work upstairs. Mind you, it was supposed to have been done already. I waited 3-4 months. I called them, nothing was done. So now on March the 7th, they told me the framer was going out. Read the email tomorrow. And they told me everything was going to be done by Friday. If not, they will do the work while we moving in. The electrician, read the email. This is the email from Downey's Homes. And they told me that somebody, and this is March the 7th. My closing date was March the 10th. So when I called them and asked them, was the room ready after I signed the second contract with the bathroom, and everything was supposed to have been done upstairs. Again, they got me to sign these contracts just to kill time, just so I can feel like stressed out and anxious and say later before I take the house, I'm ready to move in. These dirty so-and-sos, they sent me an email on March the 7th and told me that Downey's that the contract was going out to do the work. Guys, 2 U-Hauls, 13 people, almost 10 hours with all these kids. We packed up the whole 2 U-Haul vans. We drove down to the house. We supposed to have did the closing, but I wanted to go do a walkthrough to see what the process was with the room. Downey's Homes would not allow us in. And I'm wondering why they won't allow us in. Come to find out, they wouldn't allow us entry into the house because they never lifted a finger. And then look at the bill for the construction. Again, this is an app that they gave me so that I can do like the e-signatures, being that I lived in New York, so I could sign everything, via computer, text, or whatever. So this app is called Built, and this was from Intercoastal Bank about my construction loan. Y'all, my phone go off. I look into the phone, look at it. Downey's Homes, look at the drawer. They tried to draw the $217,437.70 from my construction loan. Look at the date on March the 10th, and the app told me to approve it. Mind you, me and my whole family is standing outside the house. Downey's Homes won't come open up the door so I could take a look at the bedrooms that they said they was going out to do the next day on the 7th. They never started the work. So I rejected it. Look at where it says view drawer. The app told me to view the drawer and approve it. But instead, I rejected it. They would not let me in the house. Me and all my kids standing outside in the front of the house, and they wouldn't let us in. And they had the audacity to go in and try to steal my construction loan. Now, mind you, there is a $28,315.30 that they did get, and that was for the base. So they draw that money. I approved that money a few weeks before because they draw that for the base. These dirty so-and-sos had me standing outside the house, wouldn't let me in the house, and tried to steal my construction loan. But I rejected it. I hit reject. And mind you, it's Friday. I'm calling the bank, and nobody's not answering because they at the closing. They thought I was going to come straight to the closing, but I didn't. I went to the land because I wanted to see the house first. Who buys a house without doing a walkthrough? I wanted to do a walkthrough first. Y'all, it was horrible. We standing outside in the rain, U-Hauls, 13 people, and they say, no, come on they want me to come to the office. And then they had the nerve to say, Mr. Jeff Jones' mother-in-law died, and for us to go to a hotel until we straighten this out. But meanwhile, they tried to steal my construction loan without letting me in the house because they didn't do nothing to the upstairs. They didn't build none of the rooms. Y'all, when I say a nightmare, it was a nightmare. Do you know we had to find a storage place in North Carolina because I was not driving all that furniture back to New York. We had to find a storage place in North Carolina and put all our furniture in the storage place and drive back to New York. And mind you, my oldest daughter with the 3 sons, she had already surrendered her apartment. She had already resigned from her job. Guys, we drove almost 12 hours with we all happy and excited, and we stopped and got all this food so we can cook. All the kids is tired, hungry. They got to use the bathroom. We standing in front of the house, and they had the nerve to tell us to go to a hotel. And the reason why I got this paper from Bill, because now they locked me out. So I don't have access to the bill. So what happened was when I got the drawer for the money, I screenshotted it, and I sent it to my phone, and I sent it to my daughter. See, I keep everything. I have a book with everything, all the emails, notes. I keep everything because that's how I am. I try to keep stuff in order, y'all. So again, come with me on my journey. This is what they tried to steal my construction loan and wouldn't let me have access in the house. Mind you, they tried to do a drawer with the money, and I wasn't even there. But I denied the drawer. And that's when I said, okay, I'm going into litigation. This is the 3rd time. This is it. I'm not working. And he sent me an email. The attorney sent me an email, and he said, on your best day, no judge is going to make me move the house. I'm real confused. But the reason why he's saying that, because he knows these are his people. That's why when I took them to court in Passatank County, he ran over to Chowan County where his people is at. And sure enough, my land went into default. But what I'm going to do, the purpose of me doing all of this, because I never was heard. They make sure I never had the opportunity to be heard. But y'all going to hear me because I'm going to post everything and I'm going to tell everything. Down East Home tried to steal my construction loan without me even being in the house. They stopped me from moving in on the 13th, but they put a drawer in for the money. I have the paper. Now, I don't have access to the app, but it was too late. I already screenshotted it and sent it to myself. That same day, Down East Home, that was the first offer, tried to offer me $16,000, and I was like, well, why y'all offering me money? Come to find out, they offered me money because they never sent the contractors out. So now I know why Down East Homes refused to do the upstairs. The reason why they refuse to do the upstairs because there's plumbing, electricity, and all that stuff downstairs in the wrong house. But being that this is the wrong house, y'all, and they just put a high picture with a roof, and they never ran the electricity and the plumbing upstairs. So in order for them to run all the electricity and the plumbing upstairs is a lot of money because they got to run it all through the walls and everything, and they never did it because, again, this is not the house. They never built my house. They just tried to stop me from moving on. But stay with me on my journey. Before we finish, y'all going to know the whole story. I'm going all the way back, and then I'm going forward. Look at the email, how he said they was going out to start the work. Look how they tried to steal my loan, and they didn't lift a finger. Please share my story, and thank you.